Hello traders, today we're going to take a look at the Sonic system. Currently I have a 1000 tick chart, but I'm going to change that to show you what could happen also on a 1 minute chart. And I'm also going to show you a different type of chart here, a volume chart. So these are the signals on a 1 minute chart. I'm going to switch it back to a tick chart, 1000 tick chart. We have a 1000 tick chart in our trading room as well, for those of you who are interested in tick charts. And you can see that the latest signal, the long, gave a successful, profitable trade. So right there, 59.6550 made the target 59.69. But what about if you wanted to trade a different type of chart? So I'm going to switch this over to a volume chart. I'm going to use the same 1000 volume chart. So this chart is based off of volume. And you can see that the latest signal, the last signal, was also a long, and it was successful. We have a trading system here, the Sonic, that could trade not only minute charts, but also tick charts as well as volume charts. And this is pretty unique amongst trading systems because when you take a look at a trading system, usually it focuses on just either a time chart or a volume chart or a tick chart, but the Sonic system actually adapts to any type of price action that you put in front of it. So what I want to do next here in this video is I want to show you a live situation where we have not just one type of chart, but we have two, a tick chart as well as a volume chart side by side together, and that's going to show me whether or not the signals correspond, and it's going to help me better determine whether I should take a trade or not. So if you're looking at getting a funded account, or if you're a funded trader, you may want to have two charts side by side, and especially using the Sonic system, and asking yourself, can I have a higher probability trade when both the signals are either long or short in different type of charting environments, right? So I'm going to bring back a tick chart, and now I'm going to bring up a volume chart. So now we have two charts simultaneously side by side live, and that's going to, let me just adjust this here so you can see it side by side. So this is going to allow us to see the very next signal, the very next trade, whether it happens simultaneously and whether or not we should be taking the trade. So I doubt very much we're going to have one long and one short, but more importantly, are both signals happening at the same time correspondingly? So here we have a long on the tick chart. This is a 1000 tick chart telling me to go long. Great. That by itself I think is good, but how about we wait to see if the volume chart also gives us a long signal, a long trade. If it does, that means both signals, and within, I would say, relatively a short amount of time, within a minute, are both indicating that we should go long. So I'm just waiting here now for the volume chart to also indicate long. And then when that happens, I have a better opportunity to take that signal, to take that trade. There it is. Now I have a volume chart long, I have a tick chart long. You can actually add a minute chart as well if you want, but that may bring too much into the mix. We're just using two charts to keep it simple. I want to go long because we have these two signals, and the target was almost instantly hit. The market just jumped up. That's fantastic. So even though the pricing is different because the signals appeared earlier on the tick chart compared to the volume chart, more importantly, the direction to go long is accurate. Now you should still use, like I did, the target, right? So I don't know how long or how far higher it's going to go. I'm using the target based on 1 times the ATR. So if you're not familiar with that, we have a lot of videos. We teach this in our training program as part of the Sonic. You have a live training as well as access to our training room. So here we have a great example of the Sonic system, tick chart, volume chart, minute chart, coinciding in the same direction at the same time within a few seconds. Great opportunity. If you have any questions, if you want to know more about the Sonic system or even join Accelerated Mentorship, visit daytradetowin.com, get a free member account, and I'll see everyone at the next video. Want to learn more? Visit daytradetowin.com and get started with a free member account, which includes access to our trials, including the ABC software. Start learning the right way by using price action and avoid using conventional indicators.
We offer unique strategies and proprietary software, including the Sonic system. Join Accelerated Mentorship and get instant access to all our software. Join our family of traders and let's get you set up in the next training.